I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Yeah, I do readings, consultations. If you need any consultation, you can contact through email. I will be happy. Good evening, Nilkamalji. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Thank. Nice. Good to have Guru in life. Right. So I have only three. You may be the minor, but I adore your perspective and simple take on astrology. I can only be a teacher, not a guru. Guru is a heavy word for me. Guru is almost. Guru is actually God, not almost God. Guru is God for me. Okay. Anyways, we can come to the questions on astrology. You're welcome. Are ready for the transits, especially for Ketu in the 10th house for us. Right. We have no other option, right? It's not that we can stop the transits from coming. So we have to be ready. And what is your take on Mars in the first house Sagittarius Karkamsha chart? Uh, Karkamsha, it is very less information to decode Karkamsha. It relies on like Atmakarka, Matyakarka. I would understand Atmakarka is in Sagittarius in Navamsha chart. That's why Karkamsha is like Sagittarius ascendant. Like now, what is important is where the Amatyakarka is placed. Okay, so I have my Atmakarka Saturn in fifth house, Moon Amatyakarka in 12th house, Saturn Moon. Now, where Moon is placed from Karkamsha Lagna, that is important. So that's why I said like it is like detailed analysis. It cannot be done here. And it is the last stage for like step for finding someone's career. Last of this step is like Karkamsha. How will be the Antardasha of Jupiter as Marka in Mula Nakshatra Venus Mahadasha? Venus Jupiter. Mm, it is like good dasha for money matters. Sorry. Okay. Venus Jupiter is like both. They both represent money. For Scorpio ascendant, it is like also like second lord. Okay, money oriented planet. So Venus, Jupiter both are money oriented. So there, like it can bring good amount of finance, wealth, and all. And a person may be spending a lot on like luxuries, conveniences, maybe education also. Okay. So there, like person's money can be going. Uh, it is also like Maraka Dasha, and both planets are knowledge oriented planets. Both planets are is like teaching oriented planets, gurus. So a guru can come in life who can spiritually kill someone. Okay, that is it. A spiritual death can be seen from such a dasha. I will set up a reading. Do you have a link you can share for the present price for such readings? I can help you when I know the questions around. Okay, and just email me. You will get all the details. Can you please tell me uh, about Rahu? Rahu Dasha, Rahu with Mercury in the 8th house Scorpio. Transformative Dasha. Okay, lots of changes, lots of like occult stuff, mystical stuff, and all. Person should be receptive towards the changes. Good Dasha for business, good Dasha for occult mysticism, any research oriented subject, things like astrology, numerology, psychology. For those matters, it is great. For traveling, it is great. But for personal life and all, it can be very difficult, Dasha. Can I ask you what are the effects of Mercury retrograde and combust when it is 8 degrees and Sun is 1 degree in Aries in the 10th house in regard to mentality and ability involving career. Mercury is not combust here. Mercury is 7 degrees away. Mercury gets combust only when it is like on the same degree or within 1 or 2 degree. It is like very far away, so it is not combust. It can be retrograde. So person may be reflecting back upon his communications or in his skills, interest, whether I need to do this or that and all. So that is what Mercury retrograde can make the person. If they are into business, they can reflect back on that business related matters. Okay, revert back what else I can do to make my business better. That can be one of the result. And whichever house Mercury rules in the chart, a person will reflect back upon things and people related with that house or that chart, or like things and people related with that house. Okay, and that sign also. Welcome. Hello, Ankita. How are you? Good evening. I'm fine, thank you. Mm, right. Any further question? Yesterday I was feeding some birds and then suddenly one eagle attacked and killed a dove. I'm feeling guilty about this. Will it be considered as sin? I'm feeding birds since 10 months. It is the rule of nature. This is what's supposed to happen. Okay. Uh, Even the grain you were feeding to the birds, they also had life inside them. Okay, will you say that you killed those grains by feeding them to the birds and all? Okay, this is a very natural thing. I'm not saying you should not be sympathetic or empathetic about the birds or the life itself. So, uh, but this is what is like happening every day. Okay, it is not that you have done anything. Okay, nothing is done by you in this world, and nothing will ever be done by you in this world. Everything is supposed to happen. This is the way. Okay, um, just that you happen to be present there and you happen to see that your mind is giving you this ego feeling that you did it. Okay, so this is what happens. This is how ego works. Okay, you did it. Many eagles are eating many doves from times immemorial before you took birth, after you die from this world, and it will continue till eternity. Okay. One of my friend, if we talk about this little more, one of my friends, she was like driving the car, and it happened like at one place she was like taking reverse. Okay, in the car, and a squirrel happened to come under the car's like wheel, and obviously it died. So that friend was very much like affected that day, that okay, I killed the squirrel. I happened to say that, and she called me and she told me this, and I said that you are driving this car for at least 10 years now, and many small animals would have come inside your car's wheel, underneath your car wheel, and might have died. This time you happen to see it, okay? And this is why the like ego is giving this feeling that I did it. I killed the squirrel. Likewise, thousands of eagles uh, are hunting thousands of doves every day in this world. Okay, that's it. It is the rule of nature. This is supposed to happen. Again, I am not saying you should not have sympathy or empathy towards the life lost. Okay, this is also something I realized. Suppose in that moment, if some other animal had killed that eagle, you would have had the same feeling towards the eagle. Okay. Uh, Basically, we are not having this feeling towards that particular animal. We are having that feeling towards the life itself. Okay. When life gets killed, when we see that a life gets killed, the life within us gets impacted. So that's where the feeling comes. Okay. Otherwise, it is happening every day, not a big deal. Read Osho on death. Osho has like some very nice preachings on death. Yeah, you will like it. Hi Vedant, good evening. Any astrological question anyone has? You're welcome. I'm sorry to know this. When are you coming to my country? I don't know. Let's see when existence sends me anywhere. Otherwise, I'm very peaceful in this room. What does Saturn transit Jupiter in Pisces for Gemini ascendant? Gemini ascendant Pisces falls into the 10th house. Jupiter is already placed there for this person, and Saturn is transit. As I said, like the focus will be 10th house related matters. Okay. 10th house of work, career, efforts, and all. That's where like they can be super busy during this time period. Plus, it is going over Pisces. Pisces is the sign of illusion or delusions or dream world and all. So they may be under illusion that they have already achieved well in their career. They need not to worry much about their career, and their career is going great and all that. So those dreams, those utopian dreams, will be broken, and they may have to face the reality. Okay, in matters of career, that may happen. Plus, it is also going over Jupiter. Saturn is like work, hard work, and Jupiter is your belief system. So Saturn is like pushing someone to work on his belief system or pushing someone to work on his higher education. It is like someone has taken his higher education and all and not working on that education. Okay, so this is what can be happening. Mm. Yeah, welcome. Okay. Any question? Or we can close for the day if there is no question. Let me ask you another question if you don't mind. When Saturn transits Venus, the Lord of the Fifth, what happens to the relationship? End of romance or separation? It brings the seriousness to the relationship, it brings the practicality factor to the relationship. Okay. So, person may be like in the relationship and all, and now Saturn is transiting over. Now, the responsibility part of relationship will come up, and a person will be called upon to take up the responsibility of that relationship. If he takes it, then well and good. If he or she takes it, then well and good. But if they try to go away, show their back, then obviously separation of three. Conjunction of Agni Karaka with Dara Karaka cause divorce. We cannot say divorce, we can only say the conflicts. Okay. Like a person may have conflicts in relationship. How far that conflict will go depends on two people involved. They can also sit together and discuss and resolve their issues, or they can also go on separate paths. Okay, both options are open for them. Namaste, Alankita ji. How are you? Namo Narayan. I'm fine, thank you. Any further question? Event and degree of the planet. What does it mean? The question. I could not get it. Event and degree of planets. Right. I think we can close as there are no questions. Couple of more minutes, then we can close if there is no other question. Video dear Rahu and Saturn conjunction would love to hear your thoughts. I've already covered it in like 2025 videos. Uh, All the videos related with 2025. There is a separate playlist in which I covered the like this whole stellium, which is going to take place from March to May. Okay, so that video will help you. Basically, like lots of planets will be in Pisces sign, and Pisces like Rahu, Saturn, Mercury, Venus, Sun, all in Pisces, and they are all 12th from Aries. So this is like a loss of Aries sign, and then Aries Lord Mars will also be debilitated. So this is like Aries sign is becoming very weak. Wherever Aries falls into our chart, we have to be like very careful in that area of life. Like for me, it is sixth house, so I need to be careful in my health matters. Mm, Which Vedic astrology school would you recommend for study? I don't know. I never went to any school, college, class. Uh, no need. Uh, Google and YouTube has lot of information. Uh, if someone wants to learn, they can learn from there only. You're welcome. What would be your favorite planet? Favorite planet is always Saturn. And favorite conjunction Saturn Rahu in my 10th house Leo. That is the best thing to happen for me. And finally, how do you analyze the division of the Shamsha chart? How you do? Do you look at the Lord of 10th house? And this chart should you focus directly on the 10th Lord of the Deity? I would always go through D1 chart first, and then I will come to any of these divisional charts. And there are many articles written on the website related with that that may help you further. I will just share one of the link. Mm, Yo, this may help you. Jupiter in ninth house, Scorpio ascendant, is it Karaka or Maraka? It is Karaka also, Maraka also. It is Maraka Lord being the second Lord. Okay. And it is Karaka of many things like higher education, knowledge, teacher, guru, wealth, family, assets, children. So those Karakas are also there. Have a nice day, you too. Is it true Rahu also has a special second aspect? I don't follow that. I largely follow fifth and ninth aspect. How will it impact as Karaka or Marka? Marka is like Jupiter is Guru, like the kind of result I got as Jupiter being Marka. I can tell you that I got a guru who completely changed me. That is Marka. Okay, completely changed my personality, my way of thinking, the belief system, and all. So that is like the kind of result. And Karaka, obviously, what Jupiter represents knowledge, higher education, and all. So if person goes into that type of work, he can have better results. I do not have any specific question. What would you like to hear? Something that you would like to share open-ended? I think I don't have anything to share. Uh, Responses are question based. If you have any question, I can share. To get from someone's chart, how to get from someone's chart, the person belongs to very rich family. Second house, strength of the second house, what kind of plans are impacting, or like the dignity of the planets and all. Uh, that is it. Then, like, uh, there are charts where, like, Saturn is involved and Saturn is in bad dignity. Still, like, the person is like very rich and all. That's where you can see generational wealth. Like Saturn is long durational planet, generational planet. So like maybe the earlier generations have worked hard, and this person is only reaping the result. Okay, this can happen. But largely, like when benefic planets are involved into the second house, it shows like person has good enough wealth and may not have any like financial misery. What are some indicators in the chart that indicate someone is of good or bad character? Nothing like that. No, we cannot decide about character and all that. First of all, what does it mean by character? Okay, how to decide that this person is good character, that person is bad character? Okay, what is the criteria? Okay, and who are we to decide? Right. So leave this set here only. How the house will give results if more than three planets is there. Focus will be there. Okay. Person may be going through this dasha or that dasha, but like person will always be involved into like that house related matters wherever three or more planets are sitting. Okay. This is called stellium. Like again, if we take example of this coming transit, okay, so many planets will be in Pisces sign in March, April, May, up to May, okay, March to May. So like all the children who take birth right now will be focused on Pisces related matters, okay, because when so many planets are there in Pisces in their birth chart, they will be like focused at Pisces related matters, and they may have to they will be engaged with the activities of Pisces nature. Even we who are going through this transit, we will also be involved in Pisces related activities. When many planets are there, it is difficult to not be impacted by that energy in one house, one sign. I will enter into Ketu Mahadasha at the end of the year. Okay, great, good job. I wanted to quit my job and start my own company. Is it right time for me? If you want to do that before the Ketu's Dasha beginning. Okay, so in your Mercury Saturn Dasha, you can do that. But largely, okay, I haven't seen your chart. This is not prediction, this is not consultation. I'm just telling you as per this much information. If you are really serious about quitting the job and starting a new career, take a proper consultation from astrologer of your choice. This is just uh, one Q&A session. This is not a proper consultation. How to align with the Jupiter Mahadasha? I just started 2 months ago. Jupiter in 9,000 Cancer with Mars and Sun. Get into any knowledge sharing activity. Okay. Uh, take up any role of teaching, guiding, counseling, and these type of works that will help you in in your in your life. Okay, so any work where you are sharing your knowledge with the people, even if you are in job setup, take up the role of a trainer or a counselor or a guide. That will help you. Plus if come into the business setup, take up any business of teaching, guiding, counseling, sharing knowledge. Okay. More you share your knowledge, better you will grow during this session. What are the most common effects of Saturn 8th house? Major changes. Saturn is changes, 8th house is major changes. Saturn in 8th house is all about changes. Be receptive towards the changes. Okay. Mm, Cool. I just checked. I shifted to Hyderabad for my career oriented purposes in 2003, and Saturn was transiting 8th house Gemini. September 11, 2003. I remember the day I took the train. September 11, because it was WTC date, WTC attack date. September 11, 2003, and Saturn was transiting Gemini in my 8th house. I was under Rahu Ketu Dasha. Right. Jupiter was in Leo, and Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu, all were impacting 10th house Leo. So, like career related change and major change, which impacted like rest of my life after that. Thanks for the helpful answers for Aquarius Ascendant in Jupiter Mahadasha, retrograde Jupiter in Adara, fifth house. What would be the result? Results are always dependent on your efforts and actions. If they are in right direction, you will get better results. Jupiter is in the fifth house, Gemini. It rules the second and the 11th. Serve humanity through your knowledge, guidance, and counseling, and help people going through a troublesome time. Ardra, maybe in healthcare also. So if you do something related with that, better results. If you don't do nothing related with that, obviously, very average results. What planets and houses I need to check to know if upcoming Ketu Mahadasha is good or bad? And there is a separate video. Like go into the playlist section, you will find a playlist on Mahadasha's videos, and in that there will be a video of Ketu Mahadasha that will help you. That is like at least like an hour long video that is going to help. Which type of changes could you give any alert to me? It's in Gemini. Uh, Great. I already answered. Okay. Hmm. So it may be like career oriented changes, but overall, like Saturn in 8th house Gemini transit is like overall change, or in the birth chart also, major changes related with relationship or like home life, related with mother, or related with work. In some apps, I found my ascendant is Scorpio 0 degree, but in some others, which one to consider? I don't know. I don't even know you or your life so far. How can I tell just like that? And reflect back over your life if you have lived more a Libra life or a Scorpio life. Okay, that will help you. Okay, so a little bit of reflection will help. But largely, like if you want to like really find it out, then there is a process called birth time rectification. Take a proper consultation from astrologer of your choice in matters of birth time rectification. Then it may be more helpful. My birth time is correct. Then then prefer whatever is given in like this mm, apps like Parashara Light or Astro Sage or like this Kala software and all. Okay, they are more accurate softwares. So if they are showing you Libra ascendant, follow Libra. If they are showing you as a Scorpio ascendant, follow Scorpio. But I will still recommend that it will be better for you if you get it checked. But I'm rectification again. I'm not saying from me, from any astrologer of your choice. Please help with the meaning of this conjunction Saturn Sun Mercury conjunction in 11th house Sagittarius. Serve humanity with the knowledge, or religion, philosophy, literature, and all. That's where the focus should be. Uh, so this is what it shows. Uh, so more you serve people, Saturn Sun combination shows like very less support from authority figures. That will that will be the case. So try not to work under others' authority or try not to have conflicts with the authority figures. That will not be helpful. Plus, this Sagittarius is sign of like higher education knowledge and 11th house is serving humanity. Serve humanity through your knowledge, whichever field you are into. Good evening, Gayatri ji. How are you? Do you think there is significant difference between Western astrology and Indian astrology? Uh, human mind creates difference somewhere. Okay. So it is very easy for human mind to create difference anywhere. So it can be. Uh, all the differences are on superficial level, on surface. Okay, if you really get into like deep into like astrological things, you will find alignment between the energies and all. So if you go deep into Western astrology and deep into Vedic astrology, you will find things getting aligned. I'm fine, thank you. If Sun is in the 12th from itself, 12th from itself means in Cancer, is it good or bad? What will be the most common result? Uh, if I understood well, you are asking like if Sun is in Cancer sign after ruling the Leo sign. Uh, Otherwise, I cannot understand 12th from itself. Okay, so it is like a person may have a lack of confidence to start with, and start their life, and all they can have lack of confidence and lack of ego factor or pride factor. And as they grow in life, they may develop their confidence, they may develop their ego and all that. Largely, they may get their confidence more in like foreign lands. That is the way. Okay, I think it is over. 1 hour. Let me know if there is a question in next 1 or 2 minutes. Otherwise, we can close for the day. Thank you for joining. Mm, how to help encourage Libra ascendants? Get into business. Libra is all sign of business. They will be encouraged automatically if they get into business setup. Well, if they have to deal with the masses, people, if they have to serve people, masses, uh, they will automatically get like encouraged, motivated. Sorry for so many questions, but the chances to get your thoughts is wonderful because I'm a big fan of your website articles. Have a good day. Thank you. Is it true that Cancer Rashi people will have better life late? It is nothing like that. Okay. Every chart has its drawback points. Every chart has its advantageous points. If we work on positive sides, we get better results. If we work on negative sides, we get difficult results. How to learn? What are the resources? Books. I learned from this Google and YouTube only. So follow all the YouTube astrologers and collect information. This is like how I learned that, and that is what I can say. Okay. Right. Thank you, Sudhanshu ji. Effect of Saraswati for Leo and Saturn retrograde in fourth house mean Rashi. Uh, I will just give you a video. You can watch that video on Saraswati. That will help you better because I am logging out and this is a long topic. So I may not be able to answer right now, but this video is around what 30-40 minutes. It will help you. Yo, 50 minutes. You may watch this video. Sudhanshu ji for you. What the difference in result in higher degree or lower degree planets? Nothing like that. Planets gain their dignity because of their sign placement, not because of their degrees. Thank you. Take care.